Alright everyone, it's fucking Adam Rose here. Basically, you can get my limited edition fucking lollipops on WWE.com. We're sponsoring Jerry's show because basically we've got an obligation to, because Vince McMahon's basically a bit of a stupid dickhead and kind of invaded his house. So this episode is sponsored by my lollipops, which I stick up my bum. And if you don't buy it, you're a fucking wanker. Roman Reigns will have to defend his WWE World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. So guys, we're gonna be getting into it. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. Here's your WWE results for January the 4th. Honestly, Raw itself was kind of mixed to me. Yeah, there were some announcements that were amazing. Obviously, Roman Reigns now has to compete for his WWE World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble, which is very interesting. I can't even remember the last time a title was on the line in a Royal Rumble, so, thumbs up to WWE for doing a good job on that. They finally gave meaning for the Royal Rumble. Hang on, I need to get my fucking e-cigarette here. Anyway, so, basically, Roman Reigns has to defend his championship. I don't know if he's gonna win or not, because, let's face the facts, it's the fucking Royal Rumble. By this announcement by Vinnie Mac, Vinnie Mac has essentially thrown away the odds right now, because everyone said, it could be either Brock Lesnar or it's gonna be somebody who's gonna face Roman Reigns. Now we're questioning whether Roman Reigns will be at WrestleMania. I think he will be at WrestleMania. Whether, though, he has the championship or not is a completely different matter. Because you can have Roman Reigns in there, and then Brock Lesnar comes in, fucks him over the top rope, and then you have Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. So there's a chance that something might change. It also gives a lot of incentive, for the main event, as well. So it gives people, it gives people a little bit of incentive to watch the Royal Rumble. So, good job, WWE. Very good job. However, everyone, for some fucking reason, was praising this start of the show. And I don't know fucking what the fuck is wrong with people. Because I'm looking at Bleacher Report, and they gave this Roman Reigns doesn't back down to the McMahon family. The opening segment, with Stephanie and Roman Reigns. They gave that a fucking A. We see this shit every week. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Come on. Every single person's all saying, I think your segment was fucking great. This segment's fantastic. No, we see it every week. We see it every week. The fuck is wrong with you people? We see Stephanie and Roman talking. They might as well fucking have the whole of Raw of Stephanie and Roman talking, for fuck's sake. And this segment went on way too long. So for people to say that they like this segment, quite frankly, you're full of fucking shit, because we see this every week. The fuck is wrong with you people? Jesus Christ. Let's get into the next thing here. Neville versus Kevin Owens. Have to say, good match. I think the splash that Neville did on Kevin Owens was great. The only problem was, though, is that Michael Cole had absolutely no reaction to this move. It wasn't until JBL did something, and Michael went, it was very impressive. Very, fuck you, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a fucking announcer. He just did a splash. It was actually a good fucking move as well. Now, thankfully, Dean Ambrose had more of a fucking reaction against for this move than fucking Michael Cole. Someone needs to slap Michael Cole and actually, whenever something good happens, just someone kick him up the arse so he can actually do something. Because every time Neville fucking does a flip or somebody does a good move, Michael just has no reaction. But then he fucking comes out with shitty fucking things to say. Let me guess. The statistics say this. Nobody gives a fuck about the statistics, Cole. Will you just call a fucking match and have a reaction to whenever good shit happens? The fuck is wrong with you? Jesus, mother of Christ, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Anyway, Kevin Owens versus Neville. In a rematch from last Monday, Kevin Owens battled Neville. Dean Ambrose sat in the announce desk to watch the action unfold. Neville's high flying got him on the advantage. Kevin Owens wins via pinfall. Then the Lunatic Fringe interrupted when I think Owens was trying to beat up Neville. Lunatic Fringe left Owens out cold atop of a broken announce table. So yeah. They look very good. Neville came off as very gutsy in this match. I thought he did a very good job. A lot of people give him a lot of shit, but the thing is, keep the microphone away from Neville. Because I'm Irish, and even I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. How's it going? That sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but anyway. Titus O'Neil versus Stardust. Complete fucking waste of time. Titus O'Neil wins via pinfall. Complete garbage. I don't know why this was even a match. No incentive. I don't know. This was just stupid. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. Build up to your story. They're obviously doing Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. Some people are saying Becky Lynch is ugly. For the people that say that, you're out of your fucking goddamn minds, okay? You know, just because you're in the presence of a real Irish woman, you know, unlike some people that go for women with fake tits, okay? But, you know, Becky Lynch, you know, absolutely amazing. I hope she wins the Divas Championship. Yes, I'm fucking biased because I'm Irish, okay? There's some of these people saying, oh, she's wearing goggles and we hate her and shit like that. I like Becky Lynch, okay? I think she's come a long way from, you know, from the diabolical Divas revolution that happened at the start. However, Charlotte, I don't know. How's it going? It's Charlotte! Charlotte! Rick, we need to take this match. That's what she fucking sounds like. She sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper! Get to pick Becky Lynch! That's what she sounds like. I don't want women speaking like men in this bitch. You know what I mean? Charlotte sounds like a man. Rick, we won! We won, Rick! Honestly, I'm just saying, she sounds like a man, okay? Anyway, this match was god-awful. Well, no, the match wasn't god-awful, the match was good. The match was good. It wasn't great, but, you know. We have some antics. We have some antics right now. The Wyatt family levels the Big Show and Ryback. Complete fucking waste of opportunity and time. Obviously, this is to build up the Royal Rumble. Big Show overpowered Ryback in a dominant performance. Bray Wyatt then led his way to pounce on Big Show 2. They left the Big Show lying in the ring before causing a havoc at the Royal Rumble. Match ends in a no contest. It was Ryback against Big Show. Anyway, complete waste of time. I can't believe they even gave this a B, to be honest with you. Usos versus Rusev. The Usos versus Rusev and Alberto Del Rio. The Usos slugged out with Alberto Del Rio, and Rusev managed to keep the heels off balance. Rusev and Del Rio win via pinfall. Fans chant, "We want Lana." I don't blame yous. Rusev suplexes Jay off the rope. Rusev kicks Jimmy in the air. Del Rio hits a double foot stomp while his foe is halfway across the ring. Definitely a good match, but again, I just don't give a shit about the League of Nations. To be honest with you, I don't really give a shit. Dolph Ziggler versus Heath Slater. Now, this is a main event, ladies and gentlemen. This is a main event. This is a segment of the night, okay? This is where dreams come true, okay? I know for a fact that WWE's watching this right now because a lot of you will know in the pre-show, okay, and last week I said I wanted Heath Slater more on television. WWE, you need to pay me for your ideas because they just did that and Heath Slater won a match against Dolph Ziggler. So, well done. Not only that, but we have a new segment. It's called The Social Outcasts. So, yeah. Although, in saying that, Adam Rose in one of the segments was like, I like riding, and he like on the back of Heath Slater's shoulder, I like riding, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Stop riding Heath Slater, he's like literally molesting this man, in Raw. I like riding, yeah! Where's my lollipop so I can stick it up me bum? You know, it's like, it's fucking ridiculous. Adam Rose, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater went to the ring. Dolph Ziggler out-wrestled Slater early on. Slater wins by pinfall, so fucking good job. Slater get her! Heath Slater's dominating. And first of all, when I say I'm happy, like, cause some people are gonna get so fucking mad right now. They're gonna get so fucking butthurt. They're gonna say, oh, you want Heath Slater winning the championship. No, I don't. I think he perfectly fits this because he can actually be funny. I've seen him on the WWE interview. He was fucking hilarious. Most I've laughed at in a while. I like Heath Slater. I think he fits that comic, that, like, you know, that type of deal where it's like, you know, like a Santino Marella. Heath Slater fits that perfectly. I can't even believe why he hasn't been on this even earlier, but, anywho, I hope they keep this. But, Slater's crew all address the crowd, promise that new things are coming ahead. It's called the Social Outcasts. So, it's, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater, Adam Rose, and Bo Dallas. I will say this though, some of the promos, like when it was all four of them, was just ridiculous. Heath Slater was funny because he won the match, but then, like I said, Adam Rose, I'll keep riding, and then, Curtis Axel, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He's like, the chains are off, and it just comes off as fake, you know. Anyone who doesn't know, I'm not a big fan of Curtis Axel. Actually, I'm surprised Zack Ryder wasn't in this, but apparently he's a face, so, you know. But anyway, I actually kind of enjoyed this segment. One of the, bombs of the year, Chris Jericho returns, and a lot of you saying, wait, what? Chris Jericho returns, and you're saying it's a bomb? I have to get this out of here right now, and I'm gonna get so much shit for it, but I don't give a fuck. Chris Jericho seems to think every time he returns it's gonna be a big deal. When he returned, when he was against CM Punk, it was a big deal. When he returned in one of the Royal Rumbles, it was a big deal. But slowly but surely, every time he returns, it gets a little bit repetitive, Chris. This is one of his worst returns, because he came back, and it was the New Day, which, by the way, I'm sorry, Terrence Stage, man. You're my brother, and Calvin likes the New Day. I fucking hate the New Day, okay? They got penises for heads, and I do not want to see a grown man with a penis on his head doing that. I don't want that shit, okay? I don't want to see that shit. You know, people want to see it. I don't know what's wrong with this generation when people want to see Biggie Langston with a penis on his head jiggling like this. Yeah! I don't want to see that shit. Okay? I don't want to see that shit. Anyway, Chris Jericho interrupts for whatever reason. He's like, ever. And I like Chris, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, but Jesus Christ, he's been diluted. He's like diluted orange juice. He came into the ring for absolutely no fucking reason. The promo was forced. I don't know what the fuck that promo was, Chris. I'm sorry, dude. I like you. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, but Jesus Christ, that promo was god-awful. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. Everyone's like sitting, Jerry, what the fuck are you saying? Listen, I gotta tell you the truth, okay? I gotta tell you the truth. Anyway, yeah, Chris Jericho bombed, okay? It wasn't great, it wasn't fantastic. They tried to get the New Day, which are already annoying as fuck. I'm sorry. Yes, but people might say, they're a heel. They're supposed to be like yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, but I don't want to see a man with a penis on his head jiggling like this. Okay? That's not a bad guy. That's a fucking bell end, okay? Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell's wrong with you people? Let's move on. The New Day versus Kalisto and the Dudley Boys. Didn't like it really. We've seen this about 100 times. We've seen the New Day, and we've seen Kalisto, we've seen the Dudley Boys. It's getting boring. Every time you do tag team matches, they lose their authenticity. If you want to get these tag teams over, you have singles competition on Raw. Then, you have the tag team match, and you don't have that bullshit, fixed tag thing, because people find that boring anyway. Have a tornado tag and a pay-per-view. I say this multiple occasions. Either have a singles match, or you want to go all out, don't do that fixed motion tag team, have a tornado tag. That's what people want to see. They don't want to see and he's going for the wrist lock there, John. He's climbing, he's trying to get to the corner. Oh, he got it. Oh, here we go. There we go. John, ridiculous. And by the way, my battery's fucked, if you excuse me 2 seconds. Fucking live TV is fucking awesome. I mean, seriously, these batteries in these fucking laptops are fucking garbage. Turn on! No, not that one. Son of a bitch. Anyway, there we go. It's on now, folks. The New Day versus Kalisto and the Dudley Boys. Complete garbage. Didn't like it at all. Sorry. It was kind of a great match. Fans chant, Rudy Tooty Booty. Oh my god, yeah, that's a chant. By the way, I hope that's not a fucking thing right now. It's disgusting. They just copy... It's just pathetic. Vince McMahon gives his pre-match instructions to Roman and Sheamus. Reigns wins via pinfall. Roman Reigns versus Sheamus for your WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Reigns wins via pinfall. Now, we get, about this main event, right? We get fucking Vince McMahon, okay, we've already seen Biggie Langston with a penis on his head jiggling. Then we get a close shot of Vince McMahon's muscles. What the fuck is going on here? I do not want to see this shit! What the fuck is this? You get a close-up of 70-year-old Vinnie Mac's muscles. And he starts doing that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that shit. Jesus Christ. And by the way, Vinnie Mac's on the roids. Come on. They're white, this lighted personal training. There's clearly white muscle shit there. The vein is just pure white. He's fucking on the roids, Mangle. He's on the roids. Come on. No, but joking aside, though, I don't think he could be on, well, I mean, I think he has been on roids before, but I don't think he does it now. Especially at his age. But, I do not want to see Vinnie Mac's muscles, okay? Vince, keep that shit away from me. I don't want to see a close-up. Do you reckon Vince McMahon did that? He's like, do you reckon he made this match just to show his muscles? Do you reckon he did that? I think he did. I think he just said, Roman? Oh, yeah, Vince, how's it going, man? Well, here's the thing. I want me to be the special guest referee. Oh, yeah, man, why is that, man? I want everyone to see my muscles. Man, that's fucked up, man. I believe that. That's basically how it goes backstage. Vince McMahon only did this match to show his muscles off in his t-shirt. Anyway, enough of that bullshit. Let's get on with the match. Vince McMahon pulling the world title from Roman Reigns caused a distraction that allowed Sheamus to get the upper hand. The Celtic Warrior flung the champ over the ring. It helped that McMahon let Sheamus do everything he wanted without remorse. Sheamus forced Reigns' ribs, the big dog battle on, but he had to contend with a crooked ref as well as a powerful foe. Reigns looked ready to plummet Vince McMahon. Stephanie McMahon came towards the ring. The champ chased her away though, and the pair of bro kicks and crooked referee Scott Armstrong trying to fast count couldn't even help him. McMahon then announced that the Royal Rumble will be for the WWE World Title. I thought this was definitely I definitely added a lot definitely a good main event for Raw. Because a lot of people seem to forget that Raw is just like a normal 3-hour show. I thought this was a good main event. However, the rest of Raw was garbage. So the WWE title's in the Royal Rumble. I'm going to talk about this. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting because what you got is a lot of incentive for this Royal Rumble. I talked about this earlier in the show. Obviously, Vinnie Mac now has given the announcement the world title is for the Royal Rumble. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed, because could Roman win it? More likely he might. But it does give more of a positivity to the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble's been lacking a lot of incentive for the last few years. I mean, remember like when the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship were separated, and they literally just threw in the World Heavyweight Championship for the Royal Rumble for the sake of it. Now the Royal Rumble actually has incentive to watch, which I think is a good move. However, most of this Raw was garbage, but the main event was pretty good. I did like the main event. So yeah. One of the memorable moments is Vince McMahon uses painfully slow counts during Reigns' pin attempts. And then he said that he needed eye drops. The match did get silly at times, I will say that, but it was definitely entertaining. It definitely was entertaining. I think the worst case scenario here is that if Sheamus won the championship, that would be the worst thing in the world to do. At least Vince is trying to do something. However, just because the main event's good does not mean the rest of Raw is good, which is why I give Raw a 6 out of 10. Slightly above average with obviously a title on the line, but overall not the best Raw in the world. You had, well, you know what? I'll give it a 5.5. To be honest with you, I have to be honest. A 5.5 out of 10 because it was very average at best. But a lot of these matches, like Chris Jericho returning, was garbage. I don't know what the hell Chris is doing. But yeah, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, by the way, SmackDown spoilers will be returning. Don't you worry about that. SmackDown spoilers will be returning next. I will be doing a show on that. Also, TNA, their new show is coming up. And I will be covering it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The next day, I'm not going to be staying up to watch TNA, but I will be recording it, and I am going to watch it. And I'm going to do a review on it. So, we're going to see how TNA has improved. And then, you know, we're going to be doing other stuff as well on here. I also want to thank you all. We had 100 subscribers yesterday. The video, the pre-show, got nearly 2,000 views in the space of a matter of hours. It was like 200 in like an hour, which is fucking crazy to me. So I'd like to thank you all for that. And, the General Jerry channel is on a roll right now. It's on a roll right now. I'd like to thank you all for your support. Stephen Black, I'd like to thank him. I'd like to thank all of you people that are commenting. What I'm going to be doing now is that, like, on SmackDown Spoilers, I'm going to give you guys shout-outs to comment on the video. So if you want a shout out, just comment on the video and I'll give you a shout out. I'll do that in the next SmackDown spoilers. Also shout out to Matthew in the Rope Show. Shout out to Dark Horse and Polston for their award show. And a shout out to everyone else and the YWC. So thank you so much. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out. Hello again, Adam Rose here. If you like this useless fucking wankers videos, all you gotta do is take that time to subscribe. Because, you know, I don't know why you'd subscribe to this fucking dickhead. Wait, what? Oh shit, yeah, he might sue us. I forgot about that. Anyway, so take that time to subscribe right now. And if you don't, then I'll just show you a video of me shoving a lollipop up my bum. Bye-bye, everyone! Tootsie, motherfuckers!